because this is going to be a great one. We're going to get ready into game number 1 here on Blackguard Keep.
And yeah, the Rayman seemed like a no-brainer, but Luna's actually coming in with, okay, already a double recovery coming out from Guichabou, who is here on the Asuri. Qatar is getting more and more representation. We've now seen Caspian twice, and we've seen Asuri twice as well. So this is some good Qatar representation coming out.
This isn't even like a straight thing either. Caspian has been finding his way into a lot of brackets of late. So this has definitely been working very strong. But like, excuse me, like we were saying before, Qatar seem to be that really good reactable option. But hashtag play fetch. Already Llama striking first and taking out Java's first stock.
Now Java coming in on this Hattori. Again, one of the players that seems to be abandoning Hammer. Not sure if that'll happen throughout the rest of the season in 2s and 1s, but at least in 3v3 so far in game 1, it has happened. Gonna get punished there. Prez tried to get the read the opposite direction with a down air, hoping the dodge through would come out from Java.
It seems blue team has a first stock buff. Like, I don't think I've seen a single game yet where game 1, the first lead, strong lead, didn't go to blue team. Speaking of very strong leads still, Cody just falls again. Like, they're getting a lot of damage on, but they got rid of 2, and in the midst of them trying to come back, they saw Guichabou over there and said, hey, how you doing? So that was a really good answer back from the red team.
It's at least a decent trade, but everyone on blue coming in with 2 stocks to their name. Meanwhile, Cody does have to worry, and we're on Blackguard. This is a big stage. He has high defense, and his survivability is an issue, at least so far in game 1. Java hoping to come back that soft platform. Guichabou actually disengaging from it, even though a simple D-Light side air would have been the KO option. I don't think a recovery would have, just because you're close to the left blast zone, and the platform is actually down, so you're further away from the top blast zone than you'd normally be if you were on main stage.
Bro, ImLlama is literally going crazy right now. And I love the switches. So they've had Guichabou and ImLlama control center, and then Prez will go up and top, and then once they've separated, Prez goes back in with the Lance, like we've seen from Lance all weekend, and control center. That actually was something we weren't expecting too much here on Blackguard, because that kind of became invalidated. However, that is a very huge fall for the blue team after they had a 2-stock lead. Red team has minimized the damage they've taken since, as they almost get rid of Thatch already at the top. ImLlama struggling to touch the ground.
Bro, what's Cody been doing? Because it hasn't been getting hit. I know that. And I doubt he's just not doing anything, because it's Cody Travis, ladies and gentlemen. But he is now like the least damaged in this game somehow, despite being put on his final stock way before anyone else.
He lost his first 2 within like 1 minute.
Yeah,
and
like,
now he has been minimally hit for the past 2. Like, that is... I think Cody just woke up, and now they have they had an opportunity to try and go double up a Guichabou, but he dipped out here immediately. Java, of course, like we were talking about before quite a few times when Hattori showed up, low defense ledge, you got to be careful about when you are in the midst of 3. That might take him out, not yet though.
Lead definitely favoring the blue team until things just kind of change now that ImLlama is taken out, but Java's also taken out, and now Luna's taken out, and now Guichabou's taken out. We have Cody Travis in the 1v1 against Prez.
There's no way at the end of all this, it was Cody Travis.
What's going on?
You have got to be kidding me. Cody Travis lost his first 2 stocks within like 1 minute of the game, and then decided, wait a minute, I'm Cody Travis. He took 503 damage and 430 done in that. He ended up being the one to finish it all. That, oh my God, I wish people could see that graph.
Hold on, I gotta, how do you do it on Mac? It's Shift Command 4.
Can we zoom in and then have the camera come over here and look at that extremely quick?
Yeah,
because I need you to zoom in on...
Toast, I'm gonna take my headset off real quick. I'm gonna bring my computer to the camera.
I'm putting Sparky on the spot. I need people to see how long this lasted. This is actually absurd from Cody Travis's survivability. Look at that blue center graph. That's not okay. Like, all right, was it like? He said, "Put it at the desk." He could zoom. We have. It's 2022. We have the technology, Sparky. Oh, hey, now don't zoom in here. I need to lose this right here. But we're gonna get into game number 2.
We'll do it later.
We'll get it later.
I'll put it on Twitter. It's whatever.
Right now, game number 2. An uncommon surprise by any means. We're gonna go over to Big Miami Dome.
Okay, that was that's Cody, baby. At the end of the day, that's Cody, baby. We love to see that. He didn't put out a ton of damage though. But yeah, maybe he just like made himself a target for a long enough period of time, and he just did Cody stuff in the background. That's, man, anytime I want to doubt Cody in a group setting, I'm proven wrong so many times.
I'm actually, you know, you just saying Cody stuff, and I just had like a montage of play in my head of Cody moments from the past. It's so true. Like, for like 10 to 20 seconds at a time, he looks like the best player in the world. Like, it's actually insane watching the way that he gets people in situations where you think you have him pinned down. The fact that he did that here is that much more impressive because Blue Team had a comfortable lead. Yeah. And even Luna was getting kind of like pushed off stage often, and then they answered back. And now they're holding a momentary lead, not a strong one. It's actually like pretty close at the moment, but at least it's looking better than that start that the Blue Team had last game. So if you're Costelix's team and you just saw Cody get bullied and then survive, that's what Costelix's team needs to do. Like, Costelix needs to watch that and emulate what Cody just did somehow there. Because, I mean, we're seeing maybe even a similar thing this game, not quite as early, but Cody on second stock, one of the most damaged on that second stock. I'm actually so glad you pointed it out because I've been looking over at that. Like, how is Cody already, again, the most damaged player on the screen? It has not been a minute. He's just been in the fray, but then afterwards he just starts making things work. Meanwhile, Luna is going to safely be able to get back because of that coverage from Java on that recovery. Luna does fall, but they answer back getting ImLlama. The only one holding up to 2 stocks still on the Blue Team is Guichabou at the moment. We're seeing Java in danger of losing his second stock. What is happening on that platform? Oh, the neutral line coming over from ImLlama. He's still living despite playing Thatch in a 3v3 game with 5 other members constantly throwing out hitboxes and moving and going all over the place. But this low defense that ImLlama has mastered in 1s, has mastered in 2s, seems to also have all but mastered that in 3v3. I mean, we've talked about it before, the 2 defense Thatch, the way he just avoids getting hit most of the time. However, he's going to get hit there, going to get volleyed again, and he's not going to be able to make that back. Guichabou doing everything that he possibly could to help ImLlama make it back. Instead, it leads to a double KO for Java and a much more dominant game so far here for the red team, which I think we're going to chalk this one up to being a 2-0. Yeah, things definitely just fell apart for the blue team. Guichabou fighting for his life here at the weapon disadvantage. Dude, everybody is chasing him. You saw in the Meg D game on Great Hall, Meg D was chilling on the soft top platform, and I think Made an Experience were down below just sitting there. That's not the red team move here from Cody, Java, and Luna. They're going to go after Guichabou, making some things happen. I mean, Guichabou kind of taking advantage of the fact that everybody wanted to have that final knockout, and all of a sudden we have a 2v1 instead of a 3v1. But they are both very healthy. The only thing that you have available to you is somebody making a mistake, catching them with the Katars there, hopefully to snag something out, get a 2v1. But that's not going to happen as Java seals the deal and gets them that 2-0 they were looking for. And looking at these damage numbers, Java coming out, picking up a mighty 6 KOs and also doing 600 plus damage. That was literally Java's whole game. Yep. Cody did 262 damage that game. I don't know what happened, but at least Java was going crazy. That was such a good game from Java to make them succeed the way they did. And that was also a couple times Java's perfect execution to save people, because there was an edge guard that was happening for ImLlama, and Guichabou went out there to try to go help out and get the hit onto Luna. He said no. He got the side air, and he got the recovery to take them both out at the same time. Luna did a fantastic job of surviving as well, spending, I think, more than 50% of the game on his first stock. Yep. Incredible work from Luna over here on this Onyx character that we don't see too much from him. I wonder if this will make a return in 2v2s. Yeah, I mean, possibly. So far, it's working pretty solidly. Cody started off this game, by the way, with 7 straight hits, and has proceeded to, since then, take 8 straight hits. So I don't know what happened, but they figured it out pretty quickly, as Cody had a solid lead. He did at least get a lot of damage on the Prez, and then missed it at, though. Luna is going to fall here. Java now gets the dodge through to keep himself safe from that recovery from Guichabou that likely would have led to the KO. ImLlama damaged, Prez damaged, and Guichabou also damaged. Guichabou's going to fall, ImLlama's going to fall. It's just Prez as 2 members of the red team clean him up there. Nice side air from Java to get that one. Nice cleanup. Also, I finally figured it out. I've been paying close attention to ImLlama for a little bit after he got that string onto Cody, and realized from the last game too, it's actually been ImLlama who's been beating Cody a lot in not only the blaster matchup, but when the axe is out too. So that is, they need a target shift. They need to get somebody else to go handle ImLlama ASAP, which actually ImLlama sees that target shift, but Java was already deep in the red, so he's able to get rid of him too. Oh, we got it. Clip that, please. Please. We need to see that one slowed down, because that was like a cross-team combo
which had incredible reactions from Luna, who ended up finishing that one off. Nice neutral sig from Guichabou, though. Cody coming down in, didn't quite place the recovery at the right spot. But, things might be going badly for the red team here, who is now definitely behind.
How do you even get by that? That team combo from ImLlama to line up into that neutral sig, like you were saying, for Guichabou. And then after that, ImLlama and Prez putting out endless amounts of signature range where everything is going to knock you out. They take out not one, but two, and they have taken the lead now since. That Sider is going to take out ImLlama, though. Everyone at one stock apiece.
We're seeing things maybe come to a head here as everybody on final stocks. Just a little bit over 2 minutes into the game. Sidelight Nair. That's going to pick up 2 people from Prez. That's good damage. Oh, they're building up damage so quickly.
That was such a good combo.
In danger of being taken out of the game. Same thing goes for everybody else on the red team.
Look at the reactions and punishing Java for going for the D-Light as well. ImLlama going to get the recovery. That's going to be D-Light recovery on Cody already. Instant punish with the recovery coming in for Guichabou to stop them from getting anything else. Double up neutral lights. They literally can't choose a correct option right now, Sparky.
Blue team is likely denying the 3-0 here as they put more and more damage onto Luna and Java. Luna sent to the left, Java sent to the left. The weapon toss is not quite on the mark just yet. Going to give Java a little bit of time. Luna coming in, signatures coming out, trying to split up the blue team a little bit with those higher force moves. Weapon toss, giving Luna the room to come back in, floating around everyone, not taking too many moves of damage, but he throws out a neutral light onto Prez, immediately gets punished for the sword recovery.
Red team had one opportunity, and that was to find that neutral sig over on the right side when they doubled up on the Guichabou. Once he snuck by, the opportunities disappeared. As we see game 3 disappear when Prez finds that recovery, and they all take a look to the skies to see where Java went to, and they get themselves on the board.
Bro, is Cody playing? Because he had 0 KOs that game. 266 damage. Like, Cody's got to step it up.
That, I can't express enough how good the gameplay, the counter gameplay has been from ImLlama versus Cody. And then once that finally stops, Cody is so deep in the red that anytime he tries to find a landing, Prez has been there to cover him. They need an answer for Cody. It's kind of similar to what we were seeing out of the Koslic's factor before, where Koslic's got shut down so quickly. Their main focus of target has been to Cody to make sure that those blasters never interrupt anything.
I'm going to watch some Cody gameplay this game so that I can see more of him, because I swear all I've seen from Cody, or all I've been really paying attention to from Cody, is top right of the screen when I see him going yellow, orange, red, done, yellow, orange, red, done, yellow, orange, red, done.
I mean, the very beginning of the game, he was put into sweat beads by ImLlama and Guichabou instantly. Like their primary target has been him, but he's finally separating them now. Good defense from ImLlama. Java trying to go help him out over on the left. And look at ImLlama's, like, his evasiveness has actually been a big part of why blue team stays in the game each game. And then Prez is always there to finish his food, or Guichabou's there to save them. Like, they have been really good on team synergy.
That's just like a transferable skill that ImLlama has as a Thatch player from 1v1 and 2v2 that is instantly important in this game, is being evasive and living as long as possible while still be able to put out that damage. Does he get the edge guard here against Luna? The down air from Luna comes out, gets the wall touch, jumps, reset. Luna going back in at weapon disadvantage. Java ends up somehow outmaneuvering Prez, who is now swapped over to the Rayman pick.
I'm glad you put it that way too, because he actually just missed that side air attempt from Prez to try and get him while he was going out there. But Java does fall by the hands of Llama. Llama putting out, get blasters out of the hand of Llama. That's like literally the one main thing that has been an absolute nightmare for them. The sword has been okay. The blasters have been a monstrosity for the red team to handle.
There's the D-Light into the side light from ImLlama. More blasters play coming out from Llama. The side air almost sends Luna to the blast zone. Is he going to find another one? No, there's actually a little bit of team interruption there. That might have landed right on Luna's center of the stage.
Are you kidding
Hits
me?
it, gets the KO, immediately turns to Java. In light comes out.
He hit that side air without hitting any of his teammates. That was perfectly spaced from ImLlama. However, Cody going in there trying to break them up. Look at that instant knockback down right towards Prez, who got hit, but Prez was there instantly ready to line up after that down air.
Dude, Llama really is playing so well today. Those blasters, like you said, really a huge difference maker. That's going to be an instant. I thought that was the thing, that the neutral sig from Guichabou was what actually got the knockout, which would be crazy.
I did too.
But no, it was actually Luna that got the final hit after that. Cody, with the blasters in hand, doing much better, keeping on pace with his team, and actually ahead of pace of everyone on blue.
You could not have asked for a better time. He needed to pick it up ASAP. But Cody right now getting sent to the skies. And then, actually, never mind. I thought Luna was the one that fell. It's actually Guichabou who fell there. So, red team, This is a borrowed time lead is the way I'm going to put
Definitely.
this, because they are, there goes 1 and 2 could potentially follow very shortly after.
I think you're exactly right. Like, this game, even though they are in the lead here, it's still not the lead at all, what I would expect from this grouping of players of Luna, Cody Travis, and Java.
Well, I mean, I think that they're in a good spot getting this damage mostly on the Prez. If you want somebody gone for the picture, you want the Rayman gone. So you have, you don't have to worry about the Axe. Deal with Prez's knockout capabilities.
Nice.
Perfect team combo lineup in the center. Now they force the 3v1, actually, as Guichabou also falls.
It was Java's super late ground pound that actually ended up getting the KO. I'm surprised it even counted rather than an accident. They're going to drop that combo as the dodge came through from ImLlama. Even though Llama's been playing lights out today, he has the sword in hand. That's going to be the D-Light recovery to take off the top. Cody, Java, and Luna are going to take that one 3-1, but not as confidently as I would have expected from that team.
Definitely a very strong performance from ImLlama's core that he had going on there. Prez was always in center to make sure that he followed up after ImLlama. Guichabou's speed to cover anytime and line up combos as well with the Qatars was phenomenal. Actually so solid. And then at the end there, it just came down to the fact that the red team kind of clutched it up. Cody was getting hit less, which